it's your Screwed, and I bring you guys another video today. And I hope you guys had a great community day. Personally, I caught a few shinies. I'm gonna show you guys what I caught. I got a few. So I got some Beldums down here. I got like 6 Beldums maybe, and then I got a shiny 100 IV Beldum stolen away from me because I had to wait my soft band and I couldn't get it, which was unfortunate. Which meant that it was in the catch screen it was a shiny, but when I went back to catch it, it was actually a normal Beldum, which was really annoying. But I did get a 85 IV one, so I maxed it out. And here it is. This is the Metagross with Meteor Mash shiny, which I really enjoyed. It's really cool. So, anyway, it's going to move on to the video. So today's video really is talking about some fixes for some of the errors and problems that people have in terms of spoofing and trying to fix the game, really. So in this video, I've been going to go over error 11 fixes, error 12 fixes, the blank map problem where like you can load into the game but nothing else loads, like PokéStops don't load and everything. Pokemon GO crashing. Or I can't sign into Pokemon GO after downloading Google Play services. I can't uninstall Google Play services. Unable to authenticate. Rubber banding. So these are all the common issues in Pokemon GO, and I'm going to be going over how you can actually fix them, and if there are any ways to actually get around them. Alright, so the first thing is error 11. Now, even if I just walk around here, you probably see me get a lot of error 11. And error 11 is basically just a loss of GPS signal from your phone. So it's nothing to worry about. It's definitely not a bannable offense because all legit players actually get error 11 once in a while as well. And the best way to actually remove this error is to actually just move the joystick. All you gotta do is, as you can see, I do here, move the joystick slightly, and usually this will get rid of it. And also remember that none of the map or Pokemon or PokéStops will actually load when error 11 is on your screen. So make sure it's gone before trying to load stuff. Okay. And there's also one more fix is try playing on mobile data rather than Wi-Fi for error 11. Sometimes people get this error. I don't know why. I personally, I'm fine with using Wi-Fi. I do airplane mode, but that's just me. So, and as you can see, I'm in San Francisco, so we have a raid, which I'm going to do later. Error 12 fix. So, error 12 is a bannable offense, or a bannable error, really. So, if you're getting it constantly and it's not going away, I highly recommend just trying to reset Pokemon GO, like clearing the cache and clearing data, so that you actually reset the game, so that you don't get recorded with error 12, because it's actually a bannable offense, as Niantic actually knows that you're spoofing if you have this. And if this is a constant error, make sure to close Pokemon GO and stop using FGL Pro right away. Okay, some of the settings in FGL Pro that you need to enable to make sure that you don't have this error are secure mocking, which is the first option. Make sure you have that, and make sure your application is selected in developer options mocking location. If the FGL Pro mocking method of this one gives you error 12, try the mocking method 1 and 3. Personally, I use 2. And if FGL Pro still doesn't work with all these 3, I highly recommend actually checking out the ad-free version of FGL Pro. I don't know, it's kind of different because it's not really the Play Store version of the application, so Niantic may not be able to detect it on your phone. If it still doesn't work, though, I would highly recommend checking out some of the other fake GPS apps. I've made a video on this before, but I'll make a video on them again very soon. Those apps are also safe. But personally, I used FGL Pro because I feel like it's the best one. So, sometimes when you're playing Pokemon GO, you get a blank map. So basically what happens is none of the map will load, right? So you're gonna see a blank screen with just the roads on the roads and the ocean and stuff like that. No Pokemon, no gyms, nothing at all. And it's really frustrating, and sometimes I get this as well. And one of the main reasons is try playing on mobile data rather than Wi-Fi. Now, it's really annoying if you don't have mobile data like me, but usually what I do is I just close the game and then reopen it, which usually works. So that's it, yeah. And every time you get that map error, always try and clear maps. Clear the cache and data of the maps, which is, I can do it right now. I can show you guys. So if you go to settings, you go to applications, installed apps, open maps. Hello? Okay, there. Wait, I don't know why I didn't search there. Just clear data, clear cache. Really simple. And usually you should be able to do it. Of course, you gotta, once you clear cache and data, you need to reset Pokemon Go. You just need to force close it, and then restart it. Okay, the next error is Pokemon Go crashing and Google Play Services keeps updating. So one of the things, if Pokemon Go keeps crashing, it's usually because Google Play Services is updating in the background without you giving permission for it to do so. So one of the things that you must do is go to the Play Store and actually disable this, or else it's going to be really frustrating. So you just want to go to Settings, Auto Update Apps. Make sure that do not auto update apps. And if this doesn't work, one of the things that you can actually do to make sure that Google Play Services doesn't auto update is go to Google Play Store and just completely disable it. And what this does is basically Google Play Store manages all the things that you download onto your phone from Google Play Store. And since Google Play Services downloads from the store, if you disable the store, it won't be able to download any updates, which means that Google Play Services will not auto update if you disable this. So how do you do this? Well, you click force stop, you can click that. Or you can just restrict data usage and make it so that it won't be able to use any of your data at all. And this is usually the most common problem. If Pokemon keeps crashing though, I highly recommend just like turning off your phone, switching it back on, because usually that's one of the problems with it. It's your phone's using too much data or too much RAM on it. But yeah, so if it keeps crashing, of course, just reset things. That's the best way to fix things is by resetting things, because usually you did something wrong. So for Android Samsung users only, there's a links page in our Discord. Of course, if you haven't joined our Discord, you probably should be there. And you want to do is there's a thing called the Package Disabler Pro 12.5, and what this does is it gives you all the instructions, and it gives you like an updated version of Maps, which is compatible with Pokemon Go, and it's got like a bunch of instructions to specifically on how to get rid of this Google Play Services keeps updating bullcrap. So one of the other common problems that people get after they downgrade Google Play Services is they can't sign into Pokemon Go. Sometimes I get this too, and what I have to do is I have to click, so usually what I get is like I failed to sign in or something like that, and it'll say retry or try another account. The fix to this is actually click retry. If it doesn't work, of course, click sign into another account and then just log back in. But whenever you click try with another account, you have to close Pokemon Go and then clear data, clear cache, and then reopen it, or else it's just going to detect that you're the same person and it's not going to work, which is really frustrating, but sometimes it works like that as well. And of course, try playing on mobile data rather than Wi-Fi, and make sure that the correct version of Google Play Services is installed. But before we continue the video, guys, I'd like to give a shout out to my sponsor, www.letsgoaccounts.com. Basically, if you want to buy a Pokemon Go account, you should definitely check them out. The link for them is in the description. The promo code is You're Screwed, and they have accounts that are like hand leveled up, so they're completely no chance of being banned. And yeah, if you need an account, that's where you get them. So let's keep on going with these problems. I can't install Google Play Services. Unable to install because app is a device administrator. So like I've explained this in like the video before. Basically, you gotta find your privacy settings and then your device administrators, and make sure that Find My Device is turned off, because this is very, very important. And make sure that Google Pay is uninstalled. Yeah, if you updated your phone very recently, is most likely an update that is trying to counter this method. So just try and keep downgrading. Make sure you don't really update anything major on your phone, or else it's going to be really, really frustrating when you keep trying to install Google Play Services, as it's always going to be a newer version. Now, unable to authenticate. Now, sometimes when you're logging into Google Pokemon Go, obviously, you get the error where you unable to authenticate. Sometimes seems that usually I get this error when either I use FGL Pro for too long. So what I usually do is I uninstall and then reinstall Pokemon Go, or I do the vice versa and I just clear cache and clear data for FGL Pro and Pokemon Go, and usually it's able to fix it. Basically, just click sign out, close Pokemon Go, reopen it. Sometimes I don't even have to do anything, but I usually just repeat it 3 to 4 times, and after a while, I just get it. Of course, the last resort to this is you need a factory reset. So if you're still unable to authenticate and you're sure that you aren't banned, then one of the things that you can actually do is factory reset your phone. I highly recommend not doing this until you're very, very certain. Let's actually catch this Whalmer, or whatever this Pokemon is. I don't care. Make sure that you aren't banned before actually doing this, because it's annoying to factory reset your phone. And the last problem we have here is the rubber banding fix. Now, some people say that I'm teleporting with FGL Pro, but I keep teleporting back to my real location. One of the main root causes of this is the fact that you're spoofing way too close to your actual location. And what this does is it tricks FGL Pro, or it tricks your phone into thinking you're actually at your current location. So my advice for this would be to either spoof farther away from you actually are, and of course make sure you have the correct Google Play Services version. And of course, you can try a different version of FGL Pro, because your device may not be able to pick up the that version of FGL Pro. Holy crap, I cannot speak. But yeah, that's about it for the video today, guys. I hope if you got like a problem fixed with some of these tips, put it down in the comments below. And of course, join the Discord, guys. We're almost 1,000 members, and hopefully we can get back to that glorious 3K that we were at before. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, probably next week, most likely next week. And yeah, and also the Asia Community Day is being postponed, so it's going to be great. You have another chance at Shiny Beldum, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out.
And even though I know you're not the one,